Surprisingly enough, Bill Maher hates Zohran Mamdani and sees him for the leech he is, which Bill Maher, sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong. He's spot on this, and he fought his guest, Tyler Cohen, very well on it. Take a look.
New York is New York. It's definitely it's the media capital, the financial capital. It is a bellwether like no other city is in this country. So don't tell me that who the mayor of New York is doesn't matter.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second. Do you think, let's say, on the seize the means of production, do you think the mayor, that one person, if he is a democratic socialist, do you think that he would have the power and influence to be able to, like, usher in socialism?
He definitely has the power and influence to elect J.D. Vance or whoever is the Republican candidate next time. It is a walking commercial for the Republican Party nationally.
I think the Republicans are going to...
When you let the Democrats, socialists, and now they're actually calling themselves socialists, when you let them take over a major American city, this is what you get. The state-run grocery stores, which work so well in Cuba and the Soviet Union and Venezuela, just bad ideas. And again, this ugly streak, streak of anti-Semitism.
Who's the most popular politician on the left?
AOC? I don't know.
One of, but who's Bernie? Bernie is Bernie is. I mean, he's not a capitalist.
No, he's not, and he's also not president.
He's not. But
never would be.
But neither is Mamdani.
No, but he will, trust me, he will be featured in the campaign commercials.
But they're going to feature people. They boogeyman everybody.
Yeah, but you don't have to boogeyman him.
So he's absolutely right about it being a commercial for Republicans. I mean, this is why I endorsed Zohran Mamdani in the primary. The day before, this is a good story, the day before the primary, I came out and I endorsed him. I said, I want Zohran Mamdani to win. And he was down in the polls by about 8%, and then he won. It was because of my final endorsement. I take full credit for it. And the reason why I endorsed him, I'm joking. The reason why I endorse him is I want Americans to see what a socialist does. I do. Because unless you're from Eastern Europe or Cuba, socialism has left your mind. It's not fresh in the mind, especially in my generation and the millennial generation, which are now voting. I mean, we just don't remember the USSR. The USSR fell 10 years before I was born. And so I know socialism doesn't exist, or doesn't work, rather. It does not. It might exist in a vacuum, but it does not work in real life, is what I mean to say. But a lot of people in my generation, and even the generation before me, do not remember that at all. And I think New York could be the perfect wake-up call for America at large. It's sad that we have to, sacrifice a certain amount of years in one of our greatest cities for that, but I think it might be a sacrifice that we have to make. So in a way, like I said, I hope he wins, and I hope everyone can see what a fraud he is and how awful his policies are, really. One way that you could see how awful his policies are, by the way, Elizabeth Warren is promoting them now. And Elizabeth Warren is one of the worst. She is so horrible. If she's promoting something, you know it's wrong. Take a look at her with Mamdani saying he is the future of the Democrat Party.
When someone stands up and says, I will lead this city by making it more affordable, and here are my plans, real plans to deliver on childcare, plans to deliver on housing, plans to deliver. We're going to experiment. We're going to try things on groceries. That is the Democratic message.
Yeah, we're going to experiment with Soviet grocery stores. It's just an experiment. It's an experiment, guys. We're going to see if we can do the exact same thing that socialists have done to Cuba and Russia, but we're going to do it right here in New York City. Great plan, Democrats. I'm sure that will work out really well for you. However, in 2026 and 2028, you're going to lose big time because of it. Just because something isn't in someone's name does not mean it's not theirs. And Gray Ledger, my partner, follows the paper trails most people don't even see, flagging hidden assets, tracing vehicles, properties, or companies back to their true holders, useful in disputes, background checks, and quiet personal investigations. Gray Ledger, they find what you think is buried. Visit grayledger.carrd.co or head to the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like the video so other great patriots like yourselves will see it, and you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show, or you can watch another video right here.